How's it going, Radio Land and YouTube Sphere and Twitter Sphere?
What's up, y'all?
It's your boy Terry Motherfucker Rocks.
Your boy Reezy in the building.
Tahim Bree back with it on the podcast.
So nice, we had to do it twice.
Okay.
How's everybody's weekends?
It was great. Worked a lot.
Worked a lot.
Weekend was
so
solid.
you find pleasure in work, huh? You one of those people?
Yeah. You know, if I have spare time, why not work?
That's that's the opposite of what I do.
Why not make money?
Yeah.
Turn you up right there. Oh yeah, I feel better already. All right, let's get it.
Cayman Jack. Yes. So nice, so refreshing.
Y'all still NPCing it over there, huh?
So good.
All right, bet.
Cayman time. Watermelon margarita.
Speaking of NPCs, how we started off last week, did y'all see the Spider-Man NPC dude break character?
Oh, yeah, Miles Morales.
So what the fuck you say?
Bro, he lost.
Let me get on my nerdy shit before I have to beat your
He
ass.
was like, damn, a nigga can't never be on his nerdy shit.
Hey, folks said, hey, don't stoop to that level, bro. Don't stoop to that level, bro. Like, nigga, what you fucking say, nigga? Fuck,
I
nigga.
my nerd shit be.
Come back and say
Why I
that shit
beat
to my
your
face.
ass? Damn, Miles. Miles, relax.
Nah, if you seen the man's at the yoga shop just spazzing like that, you
He's
would.
at a yoga shop. He look like he's at the movies.
He
He
talking
was
about those
standing in
stupid.
the doorway, too. That was
Right.
the crazy part.
Don't stoop to your
Hey,
level, bro.
don't stoop to the level, bro. Don't stoop.
That was
That's
a great,
hilarious.
it's a great joke, though.
That's why folks are so damn mad. You want to whoop him. But yeah, on a more somber note, we got some devastating news today. Angus Cloud from the hit HBO show Euphoria has passed away.
Rest in peace to that man.
Why did you just start laughing?
Y'all couldn't hear.
What is wrong with you?
I thought he was going to say passed away.
Oh, my
Because
God.
I said passed away, you looked at me like. So I just started laughing. Sorry.
in peace to that
I'm so
man.
sorry. Rest
You
in peace
know?
for real, but
fucked
folks
up.
did pass away. He fucking killed himself. Let's be honest about it here.
Yeah,
Bro,
and that's
that's so-
interesting that's the
That's not
headline.
passing away.
That is interesting that's the headline.
Committing
We'll say that.
suicide is the correct term.
Yeah, and
Because you say passed away at 25, that makes you think he was murdered, killed,
He
or drug overdose.
Well, they said it might have been an overdose.
It
That's
could have been
not-
an overdose.
It
That's
could've
not, that's
been an
not
overdose.
suicide.
Yeah. Okay, because they said his dad, he buried
The
his dad
grief-
last week.
Yeah, the grief from his dad passing
So he
wasn't easy
just got
for
to
him.
started smacking them bitches.
So that could just be an overdose. That don't have to be a suicide. Let's not throw that out.
Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
cast any aspersions on the man.
Yeah, yeah, we don't gotta call it that, but it is definitely sad. And
I didn't
am-
watch Euphoria, so like,
Yeah, you have no connection to Fez.
I'm
That's our
wondering.
boy.
Right, I love Fez.
I love Fez too.
And
My
this
question-
last
I feel bad for
season,
laughing. I didn't mean to laugh.
can the
like
show continue without him? Is
Yes.
it that type of.
It can, but
Okay.
the way they ended this last season, the storyline of his storyline was supposed to continue with him because he had like a co-star, and it was supposed to continue with him. But it's like
You talking about
now-
Judd Apatow's daughter, Maud?
Yeah.
Or you talking about
Lexi?
Lexi, right?
Lexi, I'm talking about Lexi and Ashtray. So Ashtray technically got
The little boy,
eliminated.
that's the little boy. I know.
Yes,
I-
you got
I watched it a
eliminated
little
He
bit.
got murked.
And so it's like, what else are they gonna do?
They
with-
could put his ass on the
Everybody-
run, and we
everybody.
can have who asked he beat last year? I forgot his name. The main dude.
the main character, yeah, the old girl, Sydney.
His name like Dennis or Dave or some crazy
His
shit.
name was
Eric or something like
I
that.
don't
Either
know.
way, but the main dude, he beat it. The drug
Beat
dealer
his
beat his ass
ass,
real
yeah.
bad at the party, and folks wants to kill him, so he could just have him.
They can have
Doesn't like
Easy
that.
write off. Easy write off, y'all.
yeah,
telling
it's
me.
easy to
Yeah.
write him out, but the storyline itself.
Nah,
like,
he's
the
a big part of the show, for
being,
sure.
Him
He was
being
good.
Zendaya's drug dealer is like, you know.
Oh, they just gonna make her go on a bigger drug binge because she lost her favorite drug dealer.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be something like that. I don't see how y'all watch that show.
It's
but
great. It's mad entertaining.
More power to y'all.
It's actually a great show.
It's a great show. I don't know what's wrong with
Yeah.
that boy.
And then,
13-year-olds getting high.
right? And
They're
then-
not 13.
Okay, all right.
They're
I mean,
seniors,
hey,
and this
we
is
were-
this is
we were-
California. You were getting high
We
at
was gonna say
14.
we were in high
Not at
school.
14. I was not getting high at 14.
You wasn't smoking marijuana when you were 14.
And like,
bud?
I started smoking marijuana at like 16, 17.
So you wasn't at what's the name house
At like 17?
with everybody?
At 17?
So he says.
16, 17.
No, you lying.
I was a
You
late
lying.
bloomer. I was a late
You was
bloomer.
there. We was there. You was there.
Smoking that Rego. Good
Five-
Reggie.
You got 5 on it. You was
Good
there.
Reggie. Oh my God. The worst of Reggie.
Eyeballs looking like the devil's dick. But
We was
yeah.
all there.
And also Pee Wee Herman died today. I didn't know that.
Man, Pee Wee Herman. Herman dying was crazy.
Now, I watched Pee Wee Herman.
Cancer is at 70.
He had
70,
cancer?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know he had cancer, but yeah, he died of cancer.
Man, Pee Wee
so.
Herman.
They wrote that nigga out the history books quick.
Because of the shit he did. He got
He's a
sexual
horn
charge.
bag, yeah.
Masturbated at
In
a
the movie theater, right?
It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know what happened? If he got caught masturbating in a movie theater today, slap on the wrist. Nobody ever talks about it.
But
because
Ain't that what happened to Louis C.K.?
Ain't that because that shit happened back then? No, Louis C.K. was pulling out his dick on women. I think like he wasn't just masturbating.
He was doing the
He was
most.
pulling this shit out in front of.
So
women.
was he at a sex? Was he at a porn theater?
I think he was at a porn.
What
theater.
the fuck?
It sound about normal.
That's what you're supposed to
Doesn't
do.
sound
The cops
wrong.
pull up in there though. I don't think you're supposed to be in there whacking off though.
I don't think. Why would they have a porn theater if you can't beat off in there? That don't make no sense to me.
Can you imagine the seats
What's
in
the
those?
point?
Oh my god!
Disgusting.
How do you sit
It
down?
was stank up in there.
It's probably-
I cover one of them fucking
Everything.
hazmat suits.
You know niggas is just wiping their stuff out.
And what
just on the
can
seats.
you go to see at the theater that you can't find online?
Nah,
Well, I know
that
maybe that was
then.
back in the day. Yeah,
Back then you ain't had no computers.
Releases coming
Yeah.
out.
These was actual moving movies, bro.
niggas,
Like,
niggas was waiting for release dates.
hell yeah.
We got that new Ron Jeremy dropping. I'm finna be in that bitch dropping my drawers.
featuring Adam 22's wife.
Right.
Just imagine a packed show. Like you got a pack, like a hot.
What's
new
a
porn,
good house?
A hot new porn have come out, and you got just a room full of niggas beating off.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
I know it smelled
Yeah,
crazy in there.
it definitely
I couldn't
smelled
imagine
crazy.
like how does that place stay open? Like
That
you
shit
can't, like you can't have enough business can't be that good off of porn dollars.
That's how you'll really find out how the sickos move around out here. It's a
What
lot
if
of
you see
sickos.
go your teacher in that bitch? What if you go just for like random and you see somebody you know?
It probably used to
That would be
happen
your
all the
time to
time, bro.
leave. It's probably
It probably
time
used to
to go.
happen all the
Yeah.
time. Think about a kid just turned 17. He able to go to the porn movies
my
now.
first thing
He
I'm
go in
doing
there,
when I
see
turn
half the
17, beating my shit at the theater, at the
theater.
I
movies.
can't wait to go there.
At the movies. But yeah, rest in peace to Pee Wee and Angus.
Agnes, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
Agnes or Angus?
Angus? It's probably Angus.
Angus.
Okay, good.
Angus.
Angus or Agnes?
Agnes is AG.
Right, right.
Yeah, no, we don't know if he spelled it right on here. So
Angus Cloud.
That's
Okay.
we could have
It's-
put that wrong.
I think it's right.
Okay,
Angus
Go
Cloud.
ahead, y'all move it around. I'm gonna go find
how
out.
the fuck I'm gonna do that? You
So-
didn't cover my damn thing.
We gonna keep it moving.
Angus Cloud.
Angus.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Anybody
we'll move
see the Summer Walker and Jada Waiter beef?
I did.
Yeah.
So Summer Walker broke up with Lil Meech today.
That's what it seems to look like.
It seems to look like.
She's like she broke up with Lil Meech publicly. She said, I just couldn't be Jada Waiter. I tried to be Jada Waiter, but I just couldn't do it.
But that was crazy.
That was the craziest stray
unnecessary.
ever. The wildest stray.
It's not even a stray. That was just like a. I'm talking about you. You suck. You real. You used to get
It
you
had
know.
nothing to do with
Nothing to do
her.
with it, right.
Everybody,
I guess she was trying to be funny.
She was, and
Yeah.
everybody talking about how like, girl, you got
Bitch, you
3
tweaking.
babies. Jada only got 1.
Yeah.
You got 2 different baby daddies. Jada only got 1, and her baby daddy taking care of her kids. Okay, her
Diamond
kids.
had a great tweet today. She's
Yeah.
like, she said Jada Waiter be too cool for me because
She
it was
would've
so
went
much
in and I
things.
seen that shit.
Yeah, she was so much shit
She
that she
was
could have
like,
said.
yeah,
Talking
I
about you don't be showering.
Nah, she had a long list of stuff.
Your body look like a stick or something.
yeah, that
crazy.
was crazy to just
Jada
use
was
her
real
name.
calm about it.
Yeah.
I respect that because it's like how much you already know you wild for saying it, and you know I could violate you right now, but I'm not going to. Saying what I'm about to say enough. I like how respectful Dez was. Dez Dior said something. She was like, now you could have said that without saying nothing about Jada. Like, that's
very
literally
true.
it. You could have said everything you had to say about your little relationship.
Yeah, that was unwarranted. She really hated
without
her ass.
mentioning Jada Waiter.
I wonder if it's some behind the scenes beef going on with that. Maybe it's
Yeah, maybe Jada Waiter probably gave him some
maybe
little waiter.
Maybe
Some
it
little
was,
waiter.
Maybe it was little. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
she's
don't
like,
want
you
to
know
make
what?
connect no dots, but it might have been Lil Meech that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Meech was like, man, I want to fuck Jada Waiter.
And I actually was on Jada page today just checking her out. She looked good.
Yeah, no,
You
she's
know they
attractive.
said she was just pregnant and she paid that for 100.
Yo, for real? By who you think, Lil Baby?
Yeah, who else?
No?
That makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
Can
somebody
she
else.
is Jada Waiter got herself in a position where she can never be back with Lil Baby, or can she still?
I thought they was together. They not together?
It's one of them things why people don't. You know, it's like you could. be
Always
with-
and forever.
If she go back with him, do she lose points at this point? Like, especially
what
with this
did she
whole
lose?
Summer Walker beef going.
Well, that's how she gained her fame,
she
so I don't
would-
think so.
Well,
Oh, she was famous before that?
she was selling hair. She was a million. She had a meal. Before
She was a
met-
millionaire selling hair?
She had a meal before she met
How'd she do that?
the hair industry.
How do you get that much hair to make $1 million?
Bundles. Shit, same way you do
Yeah, she
selling
probably
shit on
come from a
Amazon.
high-
So
family.
with me and my conspiracy mind, I'm thinking she was sex trafficking young women and chopping their hair off.
No, I know she had a little
No.
business. She was like the little popping girl in Atlanta, and they connected both of them. It was like a real industry thing with their relationship. She got with him like 2 weeks before his single dropped. It's crazy.
Yeah, she was making money though before she met Lil Baby.
Well, that's
everybody.
good.
That's what everybody be having.
No, I don't think if you sell hair, do you lose points for being with a famous rapper? No.
Yeah, and then getting back with your baby daddy is like
It's
It
just
is
it's
what
the
it
baby
is,
daddy
right.
situation. I get it.
That goes into that body count thing.
Hey, but this the thing. Is Summer just gonna like prosper over her because she's talented though?
I was finna say, like, would you
Like,
feel
Summer is
comfortable
talented, so it's
beefing
like-
with a fucking music artist that's actually good?
You know what I mean? Like Summer could
Summer
really,
is
she could go off on you
talented.
on the album. Summer could do one
She can make
video
an album about you.
and make you look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It don't take too much. Like Summer kind of got the upper hand here.
She
Nah.
does, but people do
Not in the
are
public
starting,
perception.
I was about to say people are starting not to like Summer.
I've been
if
not
they
liking
don't-
Summer
I was about
Walker.
to say people already don't like Summer because of her personality.
She's lucky she's good at music. That's the only
she
What's
thing.
a
is like-
popular girl like okay, this is like Chrissy Teigen firing off at like Beyonce.
Ooh, that's
Think about
suicide.
Think about it. Chrissy Teigen is high class, but we only really know Chrissy Teigen because she's married
John
to John Legend. And
But then she got a music husband though, so he could try and go in there and get in the booth too.
Jada
Like,
got a music husband. You see what I'm saying? Like this is about a similar
that's true.
beef. You know what I'm saying?
Little baby would eat her ass
If
up.
Beyonce said that women wouldn't be behind Beyonce, like, well, she got a point.
People be behind Beyonce all the time, regardless.
Yeah,
That's a crazy fan base to
It
even.
is compared to it's like I don't know if you
That and the Barbs. You don't want to fuck with the Barbs either. You want to
Beehive
fuck
or
with
the
them niggas.
Barbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so in this battle, I'm taking Summer Walker just because I like her songs better.
Yeah,
just me.
I have no dog in this fight.
No dog.
I don't
I'm
give a
gonna just go with
damn.
Summer because
I'm
her
gonna go
songs
with
are better.
Jada because it was definitely
'Cause she was innocent?
unwarranted. She
Oh, I
ain't
think
do-
Jada was wrong for sure.
She
but
innocent.
Jada,
I mean, you mean
ain't
something was
deserve
wrong?
that shit. Summer was wild for that random shit. Like,
Yeah.
girl, you want to start some beef? Really? We
She
ain't
got
have
a
to do all
moment
that.
though. Summer know how to stay in the headlines. I must say that.
She know
Never
how to
for
stay
the
in
right
the headline by moving,
Never for the
moving
right
from
reasons.
nigga to nigga. That's how she stay in the headlines. And getting broken up with because she getting cheated on and talking about it and shit. She finna make another album. That shit finna be fire.
Man, speaking about all of this, I want to talk about this Drake stuff going on. We on L36L ABCDEFG HIJKL.
Yeah,
Damn,
that we
that's
on
crazy.
L now.
That's right. That's before M.
Is it? Because I heard an H the other day.
That's a long way.
I heard somebody throw an H the other day.
Yeah, somebody threw an H. It was like a 40-something H.
So this L.
I mean, she was a little wider.
Yeah.
But
So-
a 36, a 37, I'm a 36.
So what happened was
36
a-
plus L.
Somebody threw a 36L bra at Drake's stage, at Drake on the stage, and he had to hold it up, and apparently it looked like a parachute or whatever.
It
She
was
gotta be
big.
crazy.
It looked
was
like a
lot of
bed
titties.
comforter. So
Hey, you wrong. Not a bed comforter.
so the question is there such thing as too much titty?
At 36L, is the bra even doing his job?
What is the job at
What
that
is the
point?
job? But what type of fucking bra is that? That shit is reinforced with steel. Like, what type of bra
That's
is
a
she
damn
wearing?
back brace.
It's definitely meant to support. But the jiggle is still gonna be there. After a certain letter, the jiggle is just there.
Nah, it's just gonna bounce. Yeah.
It's just there.
I
Boobs
like
are
a
just
little
gonna be-
jiggle too.
That's a lot of jiggle though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of jiggle.
I feel like
She
with titties that
definitely-
big, everything hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Everything.
uncomfortable. You like you how you get in your car with titties that
How
big?
you sweep the house? That shit gotta be crazy. You be
Just
sweeping.
hitting your elbows
You know
and
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah, I
Motherfucker.
would need that support honestly if I had that much boob. Like I get why they wear them because
And
what
what,
going free balling, you can't be doing that with too
Oh
much.
hell no!
as a woman, at what
I gotta
size?
see what a 36L
At
titty
what
look like.
size do you think reduction needs to be considered?
I don't know.
I would say what's it? A B C D E F G. I think G's start considering.
Yeah, it's too
They
crazy.
start considering boob reductions. So G L wait.
So here we go. Here goes the big ass
B,
the big
C,
ass
D, E, F, G,
36
H.
L's. That's what the 36L look
That's the
like.
joints.
That's
Golly.
not the titties, but that's how they look.
Them look like
Them
arms.
some big titties.
Those are like children, bro. Those are like two watermelons.
Yeah, for sure.
Not children.
Like watermelons hanging like this.
I would like to sit in between them still. Though they look. let me
Oh,
see.
they like a good time.
You would like to sit in between them. Ryan, you could probably fit in between them too.
Real
I'm
talk.
not gonna lie.
And I would.
That look like a blanket. Like with titties like that, you don't need a pillow ever again. Like you should start wasting the money on pillows, headrests, and shit like
Everything.
How you know
that.
she want
She built like a
she
stop
wants
sign.
you laying on her titties though.
Look crazy.
See what happened?
How you know she wants you laying on her titties?
I'm saying she could lay on her own titties. like you could pull your titties.
So wrap them joints around your head and just lay back.
Think
about it, if you on a plane, you can wrap them joints around your motherfucking back and just lay back.
That's what I said. I said no headrest. Like you don't need no headrest. Like the little plane neck.
You don't need no head wrap. Shit.
Right.
You can wrap them joints around your head, keep your braids
crazy.
down.
Nah, that's bananas. But probably true. Realistic.
Yeah, you
Like, not even a joke.
Do you think Drake is like recruiting some of these women backstage to?
Yeah, he be saying it on stage.
Oh shit.
He be like, "We gonna get you a gift bag. Make sure we get her information. And you wrote your number in it. I need to talk to you."
Does that make her a hoe for going backstage?
Nope.
No.
That's a business investment.
Look, because if it was me and my 36 L's, I would be going. Okay.
So
that's the point of throwing them bitches up there.
So what makes a woman a hoe or a man a hoe for that instance?
Well, men are born hoes. We just breathe and we hoes. So
I think when a woman doesn't have morals or standards and she just fucking for the sake of fucking, that's
not a free spirit. Sexually liberated?
No, sexual liberation is, I would say, because like, it's a matter of having sex with whoever you want. You can have sex with whoever you want. Just make sure who you having sex with is clean. They got at least something going for themselves or something going for you. You ain't just fucking anybody for the sake. You can walk outside and fuck somebody. That's what make you a hoe.
Okay.
So
anybody, you fucking anybody.
So reasons. So survival. Yes. That's hoeing for survival makes the hoe go away, pretty much.
It kind of sounds that way. Like if you're hoeing for a purpose, it's not a hoe.
Right. So like Shorty and
hoeing with a purpose. I don't say because sex workers. It doesn't matter of sex work. I don't think they're hoes.
The bitches definitely hoes. If you're a sex worker, I would think that's a first sign of hoeness.
I mean, well, if you make it a career.
Yeah.
It's a career.
So that mean that's a job. Like you a hoe.
So are you a hoe?
But she's not hoeing just to be a hoe. She's hoeing for money.
She hoeing for purpose. She's a hoe with a purpose, okay? She ain't no hoe because she ain't no hoe because she horny.
Right. That's
she ain't no hoe just because her pussy wet.
No, I think that's actually more the direct definition of a hoe. Right? Hoeing for money? Ain't that's really a hoe, right? That's the prime definition of a hoe. So
a prostitute.
Okay. So
I'm not a prostitute. I'm a hustler.
We're getting very semantical here.
I was like, you got to get into terminology.
But that makes sense. Because, like, if a girl is out here having sex for money, that's a different level of hoe than the girl that's just out here fucking because she like different niggas.
Yeah, professional.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That is different.
That's real different. Like,
oh, she's a pro. Don't worry about her. She's a pro. You'll be fine.
Look this shit up. What's a woman a hoe by definition? Because you just brought up some.
No, that's real. It's like
we need to know.
Because hoeing for money to me seems a little bit less than hoeing just out of the love of it. You know.
But at the same time, who do I respect more? I gotta see, like, do I like bitches that just want to fuck just because they want to fuck?
But you are right. It does come from the word prostitute. The whore. A whore is a prostitute or someone who provides sexual service as profession. Mm-hmm. But we're talking about modern day hoes.
Okay.
Modern day hoes, because OnlyFans is a thing now.
Well, we probably
ain't even no shame in being no prostitute.
We probably need a new name for hoe then, because it's probably people are not hoes.
I told you, it's different ways to say this shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a hoe. It's not really a hoe.
It's a whore. It's a hoe. It is sluts.
All of that
sluts
shit
is probably the worst. But
hoe is derived from
slut sound like what we talking about.
Sluts sound like they don't get no money out of this.
Yeah. Slut sound like what we talking about.
But they just be,
But
just
also
slutting.
Slut sound like she getting slutted out. Mm-hmm. So it's not. It sounds like it could be mixed with a couple different.
Them hoes be getting slutted out too. But it all blends together. At the end of the day,
together. So
I try to stay out of women's business.
What makes a man a hoe?
Desperation.
Desperation and not being selective with who he fucks, I think.
Just giving the dick away.
So not everywhere. Fucking a bunch of women don't make him a hoe.
I don't think either side makes.
It's just
fucking
anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
like you got to be able to turn some pussy down.
Somewhere in there.
It definitely is, because that body count question only comes from you all side. Women don't be asking, what's your body count?
But that's because it's different. Women have sex for different reasons than men, and it's easier for y'all to have sex. But it's harder for us to have sex. You know what I'm saying?
Very true, very true.
It's easier for y'all to have sex.
So if a girl is a hoe,
that means
she could be getting fucked on a nightly basis. If a guy is a hoe, I mean,
and
he could be getting fucked on a nightly basis, but it's gonna be some level of like,
It was a girl. It was a girl who agreed to it.
Some level of
it wasn't really all on him.
I think hoes is emotionally. You emotionally a hoe. Like physically don't make you much of as a hoe. It's like your mental.
Your mental capacity.
Like your brain. How your brain works.
How you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So hoes move on really fast.
Like if you don't get attention from one nigga.
Okay.
He don't text you back quick enough. You text another nigga like saying the same shit or whatever. Like you got a fucking line. Like a fucking spiel.
If you fuck somebody one night and fuck somebody else another night, you a hoe?
Not necessarily.
Exactly.
It depends.
I think on either side of that.
It depends on how much work them niggas put in to fuck you. That will make you a hoe.
And if you genuinely like them.
It is. You know, like if them niggas put in a lot of work.
Or if they got that pipe. Say you got some pipe from the guy you like and it wasn't hidden, then you went to the guy that you don't like but got the sledgehammer.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm saying?
I suppose.
I'm sure it all hurts though at the end of the day.
How much relationship you build with them niggas? I think that matters a lot with women.
I think so too.
You know
I mean,
because if I had to
a certain degree,
niggas consider girls hoes that they don't have to work for. You know what I'm saying?
But that shit be scary though. Like if a bitch going too quick, I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
You might think she a hoe.
I ain't might think about it. I'm like, what is wrong with this bitch?
If you put in all women gotta do, to be honest, to stop being hoes. It's to make
every be going.
No, it's to make every guy put in enough work to the point where they can't go say I fucked her easily. Because once that started getting around, like she got fucked easily, she becomes a hoe.
Do y'all ask that body count question?
Nah, not really.
I figure they gonna lie to me anyway.
What do you think of a man who does ask that question?
His ass a weirdo.
Yeah.
You think he's insecure? Because I think he's insecure.
It's a lot of shit that I see with insecure males. Like when I was younger, I probably did a lot of the same shit, but I just see niggas being insecure all the fucking time, and it's like it be blatant.
It is a certain amount of bodies that would blow me though. That's why I don't really want to know.
Then it's crazy because the numbers y'all be the numbers that y'all be naming be high.
I told you this.
I don't judge a woman who, if she 30, 40 bodies in, that is crazy, but it's not. I'm not.
Okay, so what about Tiana Trump having 80 bodies before college? That's ridiculous, right?
She's a prostitute.
She wasn't. She was a rich white girl, rich black girl.
She
in Indiana.
She a porn star though.
Yeah, but she said she had 80 bodies before.
But she's
she
obviously something
before she went to college.
Obviously something is off with her though. You could tell she ain't got all her rocks in the box.
Yeah, her chromosomes up there.
She missing some screws up there, all type of shit going.
She do be seeming bad slow.
Yeah,
but she be happy though too. She's like,
she was probably an info. That's probably what
I just love to suck dick, so I'm just sucking everybody's dick. I'll suck anybody. I'll fuck anybody.
And she's a really good porn.
That's a hoe.
She's a really good porn star.
But do I make her a bad person though?
To be good at porn, you gotta let
the hoes make you to be the hoe make you a bad person. Yeah, some of my best friends is hoes. Is great people.
Exactly.
Very true. This actually brings us to a great topic. It's still on an emotional tip. Can you cheat and still be in love?
Certainly.
No.
I believe you can.
You can't.
Let's hear y'all arguments.
Okay,
you go first. How is that possible?
Because, like y'all said, men will fuck anything pretty much, right? Not that we proud of it, but I'm saying shit happens depending on like what the situation is, what time of night it is, how drunk we are, how somebody looking. Not necessarily to cheat.
You going?
Yes, but that's because it's harder for us to get vagina than it is for y'all to get penis, and we don't think about like sex emotionally for real. We look at something physically. That's why we could fuck ugly people.
You know what I think about when I think about men that. Like that, I think that you're still connected to your animalistic instincts. So you are not civilized. You are not. You say you're not civilized. You're not a human being.
You're not a human being. This beast.
You damn ape.
This beast.
Damn lion.
You're not civilized enough to control yourself, which makes no sense because we are civil human beings now. We are not cavemen. We do not bash our wives over the head and drag them by the hair into the.
I got the perfect answer for this question.
Okay.
I think.
But
you're capable of understanding that when you love somebody, you do not need to demand loyalty. You do not need to demand trust. That shit all comes automatically when you're in love. When you love somebody, that shit is just love. You know. Nope. I don't need to tell you to be loyal if you love me.
But what is loyalty? All
right, so check this out. Check this out.
What's your...
I have the perfect answer to this. You can definitely cheat and still be in love only if you know that it will 100% not affect the other person.
If they don't find out, right?
Not about if they don't find out.
He said
if you know it will not affect the other person, then you could do that.
Well, is it cheating then?
Yeah, I would say that's cheating.
I don't think that's cheating, and I think you're right, and I don't think it's cheating.
Okay.
That's like an open relationship.
I think it's about intimacy and understand and trusting yourself and one another. Like if I am in love with you, I understand that this is what it is. I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to be possessive of you. I want you to be your real self, and I love you for that. And you know, when it ends, it ends. You know, I'm not trying to keep you. I'm not trying to. Now that's a different level, I think, of maturity than I'm even willing.
I'm not even willing to do some shit like that.
So like with the cheating thing,
it's true. I think it's true.
So like with the cheating and the love thing, so like you think everybody that got caught cheating didn't feel like terribly about it? Like a lot of people get caught cheating and feel bad, and then be like, oh, I just fucked up this good thing I had going with somebody I do love.
Though, that means you were in love and you fucked up.
Yeah.
So that don't mean you was in love.
But not enough to control your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really in love, you would be like, I don't want to risk this enough.
Your animalistic instincts.
I don't want to risk my situation enough for this goofy ass shit.
I hear that. No, that's definitely the mature thing to do. But like, say for
you not mature.
I'm not saying I'm just be out here cheating. I'm saying I think that you could cheat and be in love. Because motherfuckers have cheated and been in love. I know motherfuckers been in love.
But that doesn't justify.
I'm not saying it's justifiable. I'm saying it can happen. Two things can be true. So, like, LeBron James, you think he loves his wife, Savannah, dearly?
I think Savannah let him cheat.
Lets him cheat.
Yeah. And so, therefore,
I think Tim,
you got to think about
celebrities.
all these niggas' situations, bro. They wives let them cheat. And, yes, I still love her because she let me cheat. You got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
would you not love a bitch that let you cheat?
I mean, obviously, it's not cheating then. I don't think that's cheating if, like, you know.
That's an even better question.
It's an agreement.
Is it easier?
This is a business decision.
It is. And
look, ma'am, I'm going to sign you up for this lifetime contract.
Could you do that? Could you be with somebody?
I don't think that is for me, but I have seen it, and I think that if it works for you, then it works for you. Because it's one of them things where you got to remove yourself from it almost and see what we're talking about. Like, we're actually analyzing the reasonings for staying. And I get that. Everybody got their reasons.
Yeah, have you dealt with a nigga rich enough to cheat on you?
Think about that.
I've had a nigga, and you know him, ask me, how expensive are you? Will you let me cheat? And I'm just like, no.
I'm more than enough.
I don't think he provided the question the right way.
But yeah, I don't think I've met a nigga with enough money to allow me to cheat. I'll say that. I can't say what I would do in that circumstances because niggas be broke. Okay.
Do you think you could deal with it if he? Yeah, I guess if the compensation is enough, it may be okay. That makes sense.
Like let's say I was dealing with Drake. If he was cheating on me, as long as you don't show me, I don't know.
It's like a lot of emotional stuff with the Drake shit. So like I can't take Drake too much because it's like emotional. You like him way more than just like it's
not just money. Yeah.
It's not just money. You like him like you like his
so
music. You're a fan
then?
of him.
Money.
It's just a nigga that got enough money to support your lifestyle. Ugly ass nobody nigga.
Like,
but
how about QC from P for QC?
Ugly nigga,
a
lot of money. No. Okay, let's think of an ugly nigga but they got it.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
And he a New York nigga too. And he been shot 9 times, so he a thug.
I love East Coast niggas, period. But no, I feel like
he rich as fuck.
I feel
and he got 2 classic albums. Damn near 3 if we count the No Limit. I mean, what's they name of that shit? The No Mercy
album.
You
really gotta have a certain type of personality because I would be fine with it if I wasn't in the media known as his woman. If in me and my mind, I'm the one that he come home to at night and he fucking around.
With that.
I would be comfortable with that, but you got to deal with social media. Everybody in your
and
comments,
the perception of you, like
blogs.
Summer Walker calling you like for using you as an example. I can't pull her what she doing, girl. You was too strong for me. Like, I can't handle it.
Exactly. Like, no, I think that's a part of it too. Like, cause it comes along with it. You got to deal with people on a daily basis, hourly basis, minute basis. Your notifications blowing up. You can turn them bitches off, but you gonna see something eventually.
We've been talking about this question a lot from the men's standpoint. What about women? Can your girl cheat on you and still be in love with you? And that's I'm not answering. I'm not answering.
Think about that shit.
I'm not answering that shit from a man's perspective because it sounds crazy.
I think they can.
What is this? What's crazy about it? Can your woman?
Cause it's y'all emotional.
So emotional that it's
So
like,
can a woman cheat on you and still be in love with you?
Probably, but I wouldn't believe it.
Probably, but I definitely wouldn't believe it.
I would think like this bitch don't care about me at all.
At that point, I think I would.
She don't respect me.
She's staying because she's too scared to leave.
She's used to me. Yeah. She's comfortable. Or she
Mm.
probably feel like I'll let her get away with this shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
That's the weird shit. Men ain't trying to hear none of that. You cheat on me,
It's over with.
but women
Y'all
are like,
y'all throw up if somebody DM me.
Date, yep. If she even fucking respond with a ha-ha, it's, oh, bitch, you hate me, you hate my guts, you got niggas laughing at me.
from the way that we feel, y'all women should know the answer. And like, I don't see how y'all stay.
I think that's definitely a double standard. You're talking
Okay.
about I should know. I don't know shit. I don't know a goddamn thing, okay?
Double standards are real, though.
They are, but I like to live in reality.
A woman cheating on you and still being in. Oh man, that's crazy.
Listen, the things we're talking about.
That's the worst because they start
I'm
crying
gonna
and shit, and you believe them when they start crying. Niggas not gonna cry
I'm finna
if we
drop
get caught
a
cheating.
bomb on y'all ass because the things we talking about are human emotions. It's not a man or a woman thing.
Very true.
So you don't think men and women
Human
think
emotion.
differently?
Yes, but the things that we discuss almost don't matter because these are human. Emotion is a human trait. It's something that humans do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about you being a man or me being a woman. You being cheated on, me being cheated on. It's both. Both of that shit is wrong. You know, it's wrong either way. And I think a lot of times when it's a man versus woman thing, we try to justify it or find qualms and reasons and differences when it's really like, what are we talking about here? We know what's wrong. We know what's right. As humans.
That's real.
I agree.
As humans, we know what's wrong. We know what's right.
I agree.
So with that, let's go move to a different topic. What do y'all think the hardest career is? Like out of people like a regular job.
Oh man, that's tough.
I would say EMT.
I know. I would hate to work.
What's the people that answer the phone to? Is that EMT?
Dispatcher.
Dispatcher.
I would hate to work in construction on them high ass scaffolds every day.
You probably only work for like 2 hours though.
That shit would piss me. Nah, you work way more than 2 hours, and that shit would piss me off. Like being up there just swinging in the air is never steady.
What about a window washer? Now that would suck.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh
Wind
wow.
blow a little too hard.
Wind blow is crazy. I'm good.
But yeah, so you said EMT, so that makes me think about this nurse shit. So like I have a lot of friends that are nurses, and like
nurse is hard.
Nurses is a hard job.
Caretakers.
Yep, because one, you're working long hours and you're working unusual hours for the most part, like a lot of overnight shifts and just crazy ass hours, and you have to deal with sick people all the time. Like nobody in there is really healthy. Like if you're working with somebody, you're
sick people's families. The nurses deal directly with the families.
Meaning
like,
that
doctors maybe come in for 5-10 minutes out of the day. Nurses be there all damn day.
Yeah. They really take care of people.
Strong as hell because you're dealing with all them people.
So yeah, you dealing with people, you getting attached to people, you watch people die and stuff like that. So I think it's a tough job. But I found some humor in it with talking to one of my nurse friends. And she was talking about one of her coworkers is always late and leaving her with her patients and stuff like that. So they're like one night, one of her patients died because she. It's not funny.
It's not. Get to the joke.
Why we keep laughing at death around here? Like, what's going on?
But since she was overbooked and taking care of this late nurse patients, her patient died type shit.
Oh wow!
Oh,
so it's rolling over.
Yeah, exactly. So
Did they put a stop to this?
I
Did y'all see
guess
that,
they fired
the
her.
Good Nurse shit? That's what that was.
I never watched
The nurse
that.
was crazy.
It was.
The nurse was crazy.
You need to watch that.
Bro was
Have
just
another
killing
nurse
people. He was a nurse at the hospital, bro. And
I think I did see that. He was just putting people to sleep. He because he felt bad for him, right?
Nah, bro. He was
No.
just offing people. He wasn't
He was
feeling bad
offing
for
people.
nobody. I don't think.
So he just killed people he didn't like.
It was an obsession.
Yeah,
almost.
he
Yeah.
just
was
got to
doing
killing
that
people,
shit,
and he was doing it at a
going
couple
from
different
Yeah, he was
hospitals.
pumping their ass with
hospital
drugs.
to hospital doing it.
Yeah, I did see
Multiple
that. I forgot
hospitals.
about it. But okay, so that's one. Think about the patients that's like going through withdrawals and shit like that, like heroin addicts and meth addicts and stuff. They just keep asking you for drugs. Like, is it any amount of money that you will be willing to bring some drugs into one of your patients?
Nah, absolutely not. I'm not losing my job at the.
What if you won't get caught?
Nah, bro, he's gonna be here longer.
Yeah,
I'm not
The
trying to
goal
make
is to
him
get
be
him
here
out.
longer.
yeah, true.
I'm good.
I feel
And
that.
imagine a crackhead losing it in the emergency room or the ICU. Like what?
And then she told me about another case where like it's this big, it's a fat woman that she called this big bitch. She said that she just be shitting on herself.
Oh Lord, see,
Knowing that somebody got to come wipe her off and shit. Like, ain't nothing wrong with this bitch. I just saw her walking 10 minutes ago. And she just shat on herself and hit my buzzer and made me come in there.
I'm gonna just sit her in the shower and go about my business.
right?
Put her in the shower. Nurse is crazy.
Yeah,
But there be some sexy nurses out here. Sexy nurses.
RNs.
What is up with the job? Like, why do women? I guess it's like
They
you don't need
nurturing.
Big cheaters, the biggest hoes.
The nurses?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did see that meme.
That's because
So is that true?
They work all hours.
I
They
wouldn't
could lie.
know.
They could lie pretty well, probably too.
They always working. You know how you gonna dispute that? They saving lives. You know.
I know some nurse hoes. That's real.
Yeah, me too. Shout out to the nurse hoes. We love y'all.
Hell
They
yeah.
out here saving lives. Okay.
What else? Do we got anything about saving
Get them
lives?
past the thing, and that's the main thing that I want to talk about.
What?
The motherfucking aliens.
Aliens.
And how ain't nobody talking about it.
So what
Yeah,
happened?
talk
So
about
what
that.
happened? Because we talked about aliens like early in the podcast. Like that's one of our first big episodes. That might have been
was
episode
before
2.
that shit. And the thing is,
That's like 2 years ago.
The reason I think nobody talking about it is because we all knew that shit.
That's when they first talked about it. And they dropped the doc. Was that when they dropped the documentary about it? They had the documentary on Showtime kind of
So
showing us
basically, they
videos.
had a press conference releasing that. And it was a lot of we can't discuss that.
That
we
white guy,
can't-
was, like it's like he wasn't able to say shit, but he
wasn't
was
able-
saying hella shit.
He was saying hella shit. He basically said
Non-human.
that they found in so many words there was a ship or
crash,
a craft,
right?
a craft of some sort,
Right.
and there were bodies inside, or he couldn't speak to the bodies inside, and all that other stuff. Basically, confirming that aliens exist. And
So were they drunk driving? Like how the fuck did they crash here?
Man, they said that was some bullshit. Motherfuckers just saying they shot that shit down. Y'all know what's really popping. The aliens just crashed, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is that worth the risk to shoot that bitch down?
Man, we
been
shot
here-
them
They've
niggas.
been here the whole motherfucking time.
I believe that too. I believe that too for sure. Aliens are amongst us, no doubt. Like cats, I think cats are aliens.
Don't like cats.
Y'all don't like cats?
Nah.
I don't hate cats, but I don't trust them.
I used to have a big,
Oh my bad. I
a
got
big
you.
ass cat.
Nah, cats, I had bad experience. I just got over my thing with cats not too long ago. Probably last year.
Yeah, like I could pet a cat, a rubber cat. Like they soft and cute and they could jump high. Like
I
that's
absolutely
cool.
love all animals. I
Like, you
love
can't see them- they-
fucking
like, you never see a
20-pound
cat
lizard
fall.
Right now. You know I love
Y'all
it.
gotta see Brienne Lizard. It's crazy, yo.
No, you have a dragon. That is not a lizard.
Yeah.
You are weird for
Has
that.
that,
That's so
has that
weird.
dragon stopped you from dating anybody? Like, has anybody came over and been like,
Everybody always asks that. Like, that's so interesting that you ask that, because everybody always asks, like, okay.
If that motherfucker's
so
a
if
little
you get
fast, there will be no way I'd be ever in your house.
ever?
He is kind of fast, especially like if on here on the carpet, he would be unstoppable.
He'd be
For real?
He
yeah,
would,
fuck that
'cause
shit.
He can get up. He can get up when he wants to. Like, but no, I don't think so. And I think like I don't want to say as a man, like
Niggas be
but
trying to be tough because, like, you got this dragon, so, like, I gotta be
what could
tough.
you possibly be scared of? It's
I
me.
wouldn't. Yeah,
Nah.
it look crazy.
It looks crazy.
I would lose it.
You be bathing with it and shit. You be having it in the tub with you.
Not
What
with
do-
me.
Be the
what do
crawling
what
on
do
you.
you feed that?
He eat a lot of the same things we do. So he eats a protein, a veggie, and fruit.
And
So you
have
don't
to
feed
make
them
this every
live.
day?
Live.
No.
Why not?
Because
That look cool.
it's like at that point, why do I have him as a pet if I want him to just be non-domestic? You know, like I want him to be wild, and he would still be in the wild. But they say you're not supposed to, so I'm not gonna go against what research says.
Okay,
that's
I
great.
feel that.
Ground,
But
a lot of ground meat.
if he ever seen, like, a mouse, you think he'd go crazy?
He
Smoking?
might. He just might. But I've taken him to the beach before, and children have come up and like
Yeah.
done
Because
the
you got a fucking
aggressive-
dynasor walking
done
around
the
with you.
aggressive petting, and I'm just like, like
Kids be petting hard as fuck.
I
They
know,
be rough.
like-
Yeah, teeth?
Yeah, he bit me before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but on some, it was my fault.
You gotta send us a picture of him so we can put him
Put
up
it
so
on.
people can see exactly what we're talking
I'll
about.
show y'all
Crazy.
what foul core looking like.
And he got a Instagram
He do.
for sure. So we
But
gonna-
yeah, back to the
I'll try to
aliens
tell
though.
you.
Do you think that's a bold move of the United States government to shoot down an alien? Knowing that we can't find aliens, but they can find us. We had the audacity to shoot it down?
I think
that
we're
don't seem
dumb.
wise.
I think we're dumb. There's a meme.
Because what if his homies want to pull up?
I so want to see the aliens.
Spin this. I want to
so
see
wanna
one.
see him.
There's a meme going around, or it's an old meme about how it's like two aliens in a spaceship talking about Earth and how it basically ended. And they're like, yeah, and basically they all could not see that they were the same race and they were all the same species, and they ended up killing each other.
That make hella sense. Like, yo, y'all all the same, yo. Y'all looking at this from the wrong perspective.
Okay.
You niggas is too black and white right now.
We watching y'all and we waiting on y'all to kill each other.
I think it's racist aliens too, though. It's definitely prejudiced aliens.
But did
Yeah,
you
like,
see
they don't all get
Did you
along.
see the glow map on where they spend the most time? They spend the most time in the United States.
Them aliens?
Yes, it was like a map of where aliens have been spotted or where they spend the most time over like a span of, it was a lot of years.
That's
like
embarrassing,
19
America.
Yeah.
Step it up.
Them niggas got the noobs. They gonna give it. We give it to them. Let's spend some time over here.
Exactly.
Messing up
They
their
be in the
peace.
U.S. a lot. The motherfucking aliens like the United States.
All right, so if aliens, if they really came, what would it take for us to like lose all our? Okay, just keep notice of it. What
15
would it
minutes.
take? What would it take for us to lose our shit with the aliens? Like, what would you need to see? What would it be for like all
For
hell
us
to
to be
break loose?
fe-
People start
afraid?
going to get toilet tissue from the store and shit.
Oh yeah, like
What would it take-
Like the
Apocalypse?
pandemic.
For an apocalypse to hit with the aliens, like if they just showed
An
up,
assassination. The aliens have to kill somebody.
they have to kill somebody for sure.
Uh-huh.
One
They have to
person
come.
died.
They had to show up and mean that they own business.
Y'all seen War of the Worlds, especially
Yeah.
the one with Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Them niggas just showing up.
Them
Shit.
That's probably the best alien movie I've ever
making
seen.
Noise. That's all it took.
They was blowing shit down.
They was making noise, and the daughter Dakota Fanning grabbed his hand. I'm like, yeah, that would have been it for me. I would have been out of there. All right, you ain't gotta kill nobody for me to get out of here. I know what's about to happen.
I'm running.
I've seen
I'm
enough
running.
movies.
I'm running.
Exactly. I'm running and I'm hiding. I'm getting in a bunker, somebody's bunker.
But do you just go home or like at that point, like think about what you would really do. Boom, aliens here. We took a couple niggas, hung them up in the trees. What do you do? What do? You just go home and chill?
I need to
Yeah.
go-
Watch the
I need to
news?
go-
I try to do everything that I
I need
wanted
to go
to
do what they did in the movie. I need to go find my family first and foremost.
Load up.
Find my family. Damn, it's damn near fucking.
It's damn near fucking at this point. Like, ain't no point in trying to survive. Like I'm not like I'm not trying to survive an alien apocalypse. To be
I'm
honest,
trying
with
to
you.
fuck some.
I don't want the I don't right. I'm trying to fuck some. I'm gonna watch everything. I'm gonna go steal some shit. I'm gonna just go driving crazy, just doing all types.
Yeah, I ain't still
do
flat screen and shit.
No, I'm not gonna
You
fit on
ride
flat
around
screen. No, I'll probably go get some.
What you gonna do with it?
What would I steal? That's a good question. Probably like a jet ski, a boat. Just go out on the fucking lake and just start hauling ass. Just be breaking
Yeah.
ass, break ass. You know what I'm saying? Break ass.
no. I definitely just gotta find my family, and at that point,
I just go start shooting motherfuckers. People, anybody ever wanted to get off. I go off their ass.
Use your gun. That's real. That's crazy.
it is crazy.
I don't know what's up with the aliens, man.
But I feel like people like we can't worry about that. Like we got too many problems to worry about with fucking aliens. And the fact that the government is just sweeping the shit on the rug and act like nobody cares. Like, cause one, we already knew that it had to be aliens out here somewhere. We had to. It had to be something.
Fucking Mitch McConnell, Joe Biden, all them
Yeah.
niggas is aliens. All of them. All the presidents that's old as hell, they can't do shit. They aliens.
They be that nigga Joe Biden be malfunctioning on live TV.
Bro, I seen
That nigga got a short circuit.
I seen a mashup of Joe Biden it's a mashup of him
Gibberish.
just losing his damn brains. And he just be doing stupid shit.
I told you that nigga act like when you reset your iPhone, when a new iPhone come out, your shit just start acting slow or just start glitching for no reason.
You think Obama would have gave us a heads up as to like why he, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with this nigga? Or something. He had
Obama
to
didn't
be a
tell us
shitty
shit
vice president.
besides fucking endorse the nigga. Maybe his faculties were still in order when he was with Obama.
That could be possible.
Speaking
His
Speaking of,
faculty-
speaking of Obama,
Yeah. So Obama
they laughing at this messed up what y'all laughing at.
Obama's chef was found dead in a pond.
we was really laughing about that shit last week because we did not know.
We didn't believe.
the
Listen, y'all.
circumstances.
As soon as we ended the pod and opened up our phones, it said Obama's chef had just been found in a pond.
In a pond. Okay.
So they was like, I'm
Found
like,
there and then paddleboarding.
Paddleboard. No,
Right.
because we started looking up. First, we had to
Right.
look up the size of the pond. It's
Right.
a big ass pond.
It's
I
a
ain't gonna
big
lie.
ass pond. It's not no local.
I don't even know if you can call that shit a pond. That
Yeah,
shit
that's
was
like a
huge.
lake.
A lake.
yeah, that's like a lake.
Okay,
like,
but Lake Michigan is a lake.
nah,
So
the
pond-
Lake Michigan is a great lake. That is a huge
Yeah, that's
lake.
huge. That's
like
a huge
that's
lake.
a
It's gotta be smaller
Lake
lakes
Michigan
around.
bans like 5 states. See, that's a big ass lake.
Yeah, it's some smaller lakes
Yeah,
around.
so I feel like no, because we was putting the pieces together, and it was the fact that he was in a pond and he was by himself. And he was on a
paddleboard.
A paddleboard.
which is not like a speedboat.
Right.
It's not
It's like, bro, you should be out there cruising.
Right,
You cruising the
it's like a
world.
little floaty thing, pretty much.
Yes,
and like your
exactly.
legs are attached to it. So I'm like, He hit his head.
We thought his ass got murked though.
That was our first thing. The first thing is, who killed? What did this nigga hear that made his ass get killed and dropped in this damn pond?
No, for real.
Because they talk about, it could have been suicide. I'm like, in a pond? Like,
And it was on Martha's Vineyard, so like that's some really
Martha's
expensive
Vineyard.
shit. You know what I mean?
That's like the Hamptons and shit. So like that's some rich elitist type stuff. So he heard something. It was probably a special meeting. And since he's a chef, he was around cooking and he heard something he wasn't supposed to hear.
Yeah, no.
And I just think they whacked him.
This nigga, hold on, 100 feet from the shore and 8 feet underwater.
He was
whoa.
100 feet.
He couldn't swim because 8 feet ain't shit.
And you know what? That's what they said. They
All
said
you gotta do is bounce a few times. You could jump.
You know what I mean?
You could hop your ass back to land.
In 8 feet, you could get back to the top of the. You know,
They said he was that he was just learning how to swim. So that's probably how he ended up dying.
But ain't no way, if I don't know how to swim, am I getting on the paddleboard?
By myself,
that's the
in a
problem.
pond.
I'm not telling nobody. Can't nobody
First of
see
all,
me.
if I can't swim, I'm not fucking paddleboarding. That sounds crazy.
Without a life
would be
vest, I'll
scared.
do it. I'll have a life vest because you can't drown with a life
Did
vest.
he not have no life vest on? That is
Right.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either this stupidity or he just got his ass whacked.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. He looked like he heard some shit.
He looked like he was
going to tell
he was
somebody.
bringing somebody they didn't. He heard the wrong conversation.
And that nigga face showed it all.
Yeah. Look, he couldn't hide
Yeah.
What's that
it.
nigga name? Demondre? Go back up.
Nah, this is Tafari.
Tafari Campbell, 45.
Not
Yeah.
Demondre.
Tafari go tell somebody.
He went into the water, appeared to briefly struggle to stay on the surface, and then submerged him and it did not resurface.
Yeah, nah, he drowned.
Is that a witness? Or is that just a police assumption?
Okay, because if you saw all of that, you ain't think to call nobody.
Another paddleboarder on the pond with him at the time witnessed him go under the water. See this shit.
Somebody paid off.
This getting sketchy, right, y'all?
Shame with it.
It's more details.
Hey, don't worry, Tafari. I'll take you out paddleboarding. I'm a great swimmer. Don't worry about
You
it.
don't need no life vest. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, no, that's wild. Cause the fact that he died in a pond is wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They stop calling it a pond though. If
Yeah,
you
because
seen it,
when
it's
I
not
think
no
of pond, I think of like a little like.
I think of shallow. I think
Yeah.
frogs jumping around in lily pads.
Exactly.
You know what
Lily
I'm saying?
pads, exactly.
This nigga talking about
Exactly.
That shit look like the Great White.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But let's get this other shit. So you said you love animals.
No.
If
We was
what?
talking about Falcor. Falcor.
If Falcor had a surgery, he got sick, and it cost $7,000 to save him.
Fuck
Would you
that.
pay
Not
it?
even 7K, 5K. If it costs 5K,
If I had it, yes, I would. Y'all know I lost my dog. Y'all know I love.
He did too. Nook got one of the craziest dog death stories of all time.
Yeah.
I don't want.
We were supposed to go. Quick segue. We were supposed to go out a couple years.
Take
Stop
mine.
taking hers.
taking yours.
We were supposed to go out a couple years. This is like 2010, maybe 2011, and we called Nook. And we was all excited. He was supposed to be our ride because he was the only one that had a car at the time. Then he was like, "Man, my dog died today. I ain't going nowhere." It just hung up.
Yeah.
No, that ain't what happened. I said, yo, my dog just died. These niggas started making fucking jokes. Like, they started making hella jokes.
Niggas are the worst.
I can't imagine
I'm
that.
sitting there like, man, fuck y'all. I ain't going out nowhere, bro. They started making jokes, literally. I'm like, I'm sick
But
of
you
this
hated that dog though.
shit. I love
No,
that dog.
I
That was my
absolutely
homie.
love
That was
Rocco.
Christmas.
Rest in peace to Rocco, man.
know
Everybody
Christmas.
who knows
She
Rocco.
used to sleep in my bed at the end of the night every
You
night.
know that was my
That was
dude.
my fucking G-ball.
I feel that.
Nah,
Rest in peace
I
to
definitely have because it was that's what how my dog died. It was a matter of how much money I had. You know, do I keep him alive or do I,
Oh man,
Let him go.
I remember Aso had a cat, a cat that he adopted from the alley.
Adopted from the alley. That's not
Alley cats
adopting.
be
That's
babies too.
that's sheltering a fugitive.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah, the cat.
Harm
What's the
you.
name of the cat? I forgot the name of the cat.
Roscoe or some shit.
So Aso adopted this cat. We had the cat for maybe a month, a month or two. I go in the bathroom, the motherfucker like, ah.
Oh my god, y'all are terrible.
He like, bro, just go check on him, bro.
Check on him.
I'm
Supposed to do rub his
saying,
head?
Hey, I knew it when I went in there and looked at
Cat
his
is
ass.
feral.
I'm like, this cat is gone. He's out of there. So,
What
was wrong with it?
Right.
he said he just got into some shit. So Aso took him to the doctor. That shit was $900 to get him to save his life. $900.
That ain't bad.
He let his ass die. Bro.
For an alley cat,
Oh my god.
That's $1,000 for an alley
a
cat.
cat you have no no history with.
You
If
let
you
him die.
wanted it, you was gonna spend that bread.
Nope. He ain't even get the ashes.
Yeah,
left the ashes at the joint.
That shit probably cost it too. That's probably why he ain't want it.
He ain't want it. That cost like another $300.
Oh hell no, I'm good.
I'm good. He already go.
I took my dog's body.
Yeah, that's different. That's your dog you raised.
Cool. We buried that dog too.
Yeah.
We buried.
I'm gonna spend that bread if I got it because it's a matter of my baby. But I be thinking about that like. Cause I was devastated when my dog died. You know, I needed a Zan. I needed time. Shay was there for me when that shit happened. Shout out to Shay. Shay and Kelsey.
Doc said you used to be feeding Rocco cheeseburgers and shit.
I used to be feeding Rocco every Rocco was
Doc
my
said she be that dog be eating Taco Bell.
Rocco was a G. He was a cool little dog.
He was eating everything with me, but no, that's some of the shit I think about with my friends now who still have pets. Like both my best friends still have cats. They cats that they've had forever, and they dogs that have forever. I'm just be thinking like, whoo, that shit gonna hit you hard. I feel like because we older now, it's gonna hit you a lot harder.
Tell you, you give his ass away now.
I saw
you should give all pets away early.
I saw a meme.
No, because that's what they say. It's like you've been with me my whole life, and I'm about to die. Now you thinking about giving me away and not being there for me? Like,
yeah,
it's definitely something. It's something. It's a slippery slope. I think that
I feel that.
Okay, we're back. Had to change the memory card. What were we talking about?
We were talking about animals, and
oh yeah,
you had something to say about those animals.
I was thinking about this one time I saw a meme, and it hit me hard because it had happened to me recently. Like, you ever just get bored and just start thinking about, damn, what about, because like it's a day where your dog is going to die.
Right.
And you just get sad about that shit. You get
sad
early. Mm-hmm. Then the next time you see the little motherfucker, you're like, oh man, I love you. Come here so much. I love you so much. Yeah. You know, whatever you want. Then that few minutes later, that nigga back on your nerves. Like, man, motherfucker, I can't wait till your ass die type shit.
I mean, y'all gotta prepare for it though. Dogs don't don't live as long as humans. It's naturally
just animals.
Right. All right. So
yeah, around like 10 or 11, man, it's time to start making them plans.
Yeah.
But so would you pay for your dog? I don't think you ever answered it.
Nah, he's dead.
He's dead. Fuck it, right?
Smoked him.
Especially if he old or if he young.
Gotta
don't
go.
matter.
Either way, I'm not paying that amount of money to save a dog.
I hate you.
I just can't do it.
Okay. Something completely unrelated.
I guess it depends on how much money I make too right now.
Yeah,
if I
make a lot of money,
you know what I'm saying? If I made enough money, I would clone him.
How you do that?
So I was just you haven't heard about that?
No.
I just watched a documentary on it.
About cloning dogs?
It's called on Netflix. It's called
The Great Clone.
It was
Is that what it's called?
No.
Did you see because that's Solos. I know the first episode of Solos with Anthony Mackie on, I think it's Prime. It was on some Black Mirror shit. Like
it's called not They Clone Tyrone. I'm sorry. We was getting into They Clone Tyrone. Netflix clone documentary. Yeah. I just watched it the other day. King of Clones. So basically, this is about a guy who basically said he could he was able to.
This nigga probably put a pig heart in somebody, ain't it?
I forgot what he was able, what he was able to generate, but it was like another atom or nuke. I forgot what the fuck it was. But basically, he been cloning dogs forever. Like rich people come to him. He got a practice in Saudi Arabia because he got banned from China and shit. Mm-hmm. Asian guy, he got banned from a bunch of other countries. But the Saudis gave him a lot of money because he basically cloned these really expensive camels. That was like one of the first things that he cloned. And this camel was super famous. Right. And so once he did that, the Saudis like, all right, we rock with this nigga. We're going to give him money. Whenever our pets die, we're going to pay him to clone them. So that's like he got a full business. So like Americans go over there. They take like a sample of their dog or whatever pet they got. And he clones them.
So like with a clone, does it have like the same brain and memories and stuff?
Not necessarily the same brain, but it's like
look exactly
it's
the
an
same?
identical match. It's an identical match.
Yeah, y'all definitely got to see Solos. That first episode of Solos with Anthony Mackie because it's about him having like, terminal illness of some sort. He's gonna die, but he's talking to himself the whole time, and you're like, what's going on here? And it's basically him. He's aggressive with it. Mm-hmm. No, you don't know what's going on. But he's aggressive with it, and you end up finding out it's gonna be him when he dies.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's dope. It's what's gonna replace him when he passes away, And he's like conflicted about it, and he's like, "You don't know me. You're not."
But that's
me.
how it learned.
You said it's on
Yeah.
Netflix or you
Yeah.
said it's Prime?
That's how
I think
it was
it's
taking.
Prime.
It was learning him that
Yeah,
way, right?
it was learning him, and,
like learning his personality, his traits. I get it.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I'm gonna actually check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It was definitely interesting.
So yeah, if I had to pay, I would put that $7K into just getting him cloned, brand new life. No, not saving him.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was gonna say let's talk about they clone Tyrone, but we'll save that till after Reezy watches it.
Yeah,
Y'all
'cause
can
he
talk
ain't
about it.
seen
I'm
that
not
shit
even.
yet.
I'm not even tripping.
I'd rather us all have a
Yeah,
fucking.
we
I
need
would.
your input, nigga.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
But
You need
something
to watch that
completely
shit this week though.
completely unrelated. Nude beaches. Have you guys ever been to a nude beach?
I
Or do
actually
you
want
wanna
to
go?
experience
I
this.
think I've seen one, but I've never been to one. Like I've probably walked past with my parents, and they're like, "No, I can't go there." I don't know. I've never indulged.
I remember True
is-
Life. I live at a nudist colony,
Ooh.
and that was a great episode. It just seemed cool. It just seemed like everybody there was so carefree. I'm like,
y'all
that seems-
y'all be seeing the naked bikers around here sometimes, right?
I don't see naked bikers.
They
around
be
here.
up north.
That's
They be-
crazy.
They be on Broadway.
Yeah,
and
no, that was
shit.
crazy. They just look like I saw that
Their
on
asses
Instagram.
just be out
Just ass on the
on the bike,
like
pale
groups
ass.
of 'em?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, it
Like
had-
a marathon.
They be taking over the streets. Yep.
a marathon of
wild.
white ass and
Right,
penis.
pasty ass and penises and vaginas. Yep.
So like, what are the like? Would y'all go to it? Is like that on a bucket list for you?
That's not on the list for me.
You wouldn't go.
I would go.
I
I
don't wanna
would
fall.
go.
You would go?
Even though if I was, yeah, I feel like if I had a man and he was down too, like it would have to be because I can't be out there by myself.
By yourself. Yes,
I
it's
feel-
dangerous.
Not on the bike. I ain't trying to scrape up
I
my
feel
meat.
vulnerable.
I don't want to
Not
scrape
on the
up my
bike.
No,
meat.
not a bike. We talking about
On
the
the
new
new
beach.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, so you thought we was talking about the bike thing? Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. That seemed
I think if
uncomfortable.
I
That sounded like
fall-
it's just a yeast infection just waiting to happen.
On the beach though, I put my nuts in the sand.
Nuts
I
in the
would love to
sand.
go to a nudist beach. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
so like, what are the rules about that? Because I have a very specific question.
just no looking at meat.
I know your specific question, but go ahead and ask it. It's
So you
like,
said no looking at me?
No looking.
You don't
at
think
meat.
your eyes will wander a little bit?
you don't think you think you gonna be on a nude beach with dicks and pussy
And not
swinging
notice.
and you not gonna look at no dick?
I'm looking at titties.
Pure tits,
All
huh?
titties.
So you ain't gonna look at no vaginas because you might accidentally look at a dick.
Ass.
Mm-hmm.
Ass and titties.
What if you look at a man's ass on accident? What do you think's gonna happen if you accidentally look at a dick?
Nothing. I'll be alright.
Right,
Okay.
you've seen dicks before. It happens. But
Right.
I want to know, like, is it a rule for being erect? So, like, what if you get an erection?
What are you getting aroused by? Is the question.
All the vaginas around,
Is
or
it
whatever shit. If it's a gay person, he's all these dicks just flopping
I don't
about.
think I don't
Then
think
the,
us
then
as,
the lines get blurred. Then
we're
because
not like
is it-
animals like that because like if we're in a weird public setting, like your mind still has to get into like I'm finna fuck or something. You know what I'm saying?
I think it still needs to be
So
a
if I'm-
circumstance.
Yeah, if I'm on a nudist beach, I don't think I'm getting hard unless I see some crazy. I, have to
I
see
get
just a
random
really,
boners
really
all the
bad bitch.
time. I used to get random boners at work at the Gap.
I just ran at the nude
But
beach.
why?
Not thinking about shit. I don't know. Maybe I had a random thought in my head or what, but I wasn't seeing nothing.
I'm
Next
like,
thing you know,
yeah,
I'm just
too
looking
many-
down my shit just rock, bricked up.
I don't get too many random. In the morning for sure, but like
That's
not
not
don't
random.
count. That
Yeah, that's not
definitely don't
random.
count.
That's morning wood. That's just
Alright.
you gotta pee.
Well, yeah, I don't get a lot of random
I
bonus.
feel like,
But like, what were you going to say?
I don't feel like I'm finna be on a beach just getting wet because some penises out.
You said y'all be wet all the time. Didn't you say that last
But it
week?
ain't. That's not like. That's not gonna be enough. You know.
You had to see like a nigga playing football really good or something. Like
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sweating.
saying?
You know, like.
So sweat dripping down his back and going into his ass crack
oh my god.
and mix it with the sand.
Add an extra shit on. A nigga sweating and he looking good.
Could you
know?
play football in a nude beach? That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild as
Talk
fuck.
about that tackle.
Dick
I'm just thinking about a nigga fully extended to catch a ball. His shit just flopping in the air.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just dangling.
It's crazy.
Volleyball, they definitely probably.
Oh,
do
yeah.
volleyball.
That's a good one.
Imagine a nigga that's cooking at the nude beach.
Right.
Cooking a barbecue.
Yep.
Wildin'.
And I'm sure that happened at the noodles collie all the time.
I'm sure it
That's a
They
head
do.
chef.
They
It's
probably
all-
have it at the new beach. All
He
the
be
time.
probably getting seasoning in his
That's
dick and
probably
shit, all type of
disgusting.
shit. Yeah,
probably
that's crazy.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a dick pouch for like
It's
when
meat,
you cook?
It's meat next to your glizzy.
Mm-hmm. Meaning glizzies on top of glizzies.
Oh man.
But like, so like, I wonder like for the rules, like, is there somebody there to come like patrol? Like, if somebody does get hard or whatever, like, there's somebody can be like, hey, sir, you can't do that here. You got to go.
No, it's probably just shunned upon. Like it's just weirdo.
I think it's only a
frowned
problem
upon.
if he start beating his meat. On
Yeah, and then that's go to
Then he
jail.
get a ticket.
You think people just have sex openly in nudist colonies? Like that
Probably.
seems like more
In
of a-
nudist
open
in
thing.
colonies, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colts.
Colts is a key word. That's a
They do whatever.
yeah. They be up in there having sex with everybody.
You ever thought about biblical gangs?
And nigga, I was finna. That was just struck my. I said, what? Hold on.
Gang warfare, Bible time.
I seen that, and it stuck out to me like biblical gangs. This is crazy.
So like, you know how motherfuckers be like, oh Moses, like on King David.
Yeah.
Like, what if motherfuckers is riding for that nigga Moses? Like, on Moses, you ain't gonna pull out that staff. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit.
You know
like, you see what happens at to Goliath. We got slingshots.
What if churches just started to like pick sides of certain biblical names? You know, certain biblical names to stand behind.
On King Solomon.
You feel me?
That's
hilarious.
I think it's possible. I wouldn't put nothing past those times.
Like, I just be thinking about like the shit that we do today. Like, what if they did it back there like 2,000 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Like when fucking like it was a nigga that had a gift, like a video about fucking Mozart or like Beethoven, and he's like, that's like the drill music. Like, what did niggas used to put on when they was gonna go kill some people?
That's real.
They probably put on some Beethoven, put that Bach on.
There were always sides. Shit in Game of Thrones, it was people playing music in the streets when shit would be going.
On the fucking loot.
You still need
go get your loot, nigga.
Soundtrack to do your dirt too.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Anything else? What else y'all want to talk about? This list is all over the place.
What was we just prank? We was talking about them pranks. You want to say that next week?
Kidnapping prank.
There we go.
I got a good one. Do chickens need a mate to lay eggs?
That is a scientific ass question. It's a yes or no damn near.
It's a real good question. What y'all think?
No.
So they reproduce by themselves?
I'm asking, bro. This is a question.
I don't know. I'm asking her.
I think so.
Cause it's a rooster and a hen, right?
I
thought they had sex.
I think this is what happens. I think a chicken can have eggs, whether it's fertilized or not. Depends on the rooster.
So remember that? What's the famous saying? What happened first, the chicken or the egg?
That's a good one.
The egg.
But who laid it?
Okay, so the chicken then. The chicken was created by God.
So the chicken was just a grown chicken then?
It was a chicken.
Pop that little motherfucker out.
All right, so this is the real answer.
Okay.
You was about right. A chicken without eggs, a chicken without a male just gives us like boiled eggs. But a chicken with a male
gives you little chickens?
Little chickens.
Yeah.
Yep. So the chickens fuck?
I would think they fuck.
They fuck, okay.
They
all right.
fuck.
Wait,
so you said all the eggs we eat, like that's...
It was just our non-fertilized eggs.
Oh.
Some of them, you know, the ones at Trader Joe's, everybody on TikTok be using, they be hatching them.
They be hatching the eggs. Get the fuck out of here.
Go to Trader Joe's
I'm going to Trader Joe's right tonight.
What?
Well, tomorrow, and I'm fucking keeping a thing of eggs. So do you put them in the refrigerator or what?
No, you need to get a incubator. That's what they call it. So you put it in an incubator and you can have you some chickens by, you know.
And if not, if you cook them, what happens?
It's just eggs, because the eggs we get are fertilized. It's just they stop the process by freezing them or cooling them. And so if you go and get the eggs from Trader Joe's, though, I'm hearing that they're fertilized. You go in there, you put them in an incubator, you're gonna have some chickens running around after a couple days, or not a few days. I don't know. I think it's
too alive for me. I'm good. I don't like my food. I don't like my food no close to alive though.
So would you eat a fish with a head on it?
I don't like that.
Do you like how you like your steak?
Medium well, but closer to well.
That's
exactly what I tell the people at the restaurant. And my girl gets her steak like that now. It tastes amazing when I tell them. Medium well, but closer to well.
Like tire meat.
That's how y'all feel.
I eat my
That's
steak.
what Hill Reezy's willing to die on.
I don't die on that joint.
I eat my steak rare, and I say hell, I'm willing to die on.
Medium rare.
It needs to be still mooing. Almost.
I tried to do medium rare one time.
I like that bloody shit,
and I didn't enjoy it.
I
tried to be like on some. I'm cultured. Let me get a medium rare steak.
So it just didn't taste good.
Wasting my money. It was too chewy. Too chewy.
That should be tasting like butter.
It's flavor. Flavor is what you're referring to.
I just found out the red shit in steak wasn't blood.
It's not blood.
I just found that out a week ago.
Because you take them to the slaughterhouse to get slaughtered and the blood drained. There's no blood.
So what is that?
It's called.
It's a protein. It's like a coagulation of a protein that comes from the meat, but it's not.
Myoglobin.
Yeah.
Myoglobin.
Water and myoglobin, not blood. Yep.
So I like that shit now.
Myoglobin.
Now I really be eating that shit.
Yeah, it ain't
Some of that
blood up.
red sauce.
Let me get that
Not
myogoblin.
the rest.
Give me some of that red
Let me
sauce.
get that water and myogoblin combo.
You feel me?
Combination.
Put that shit on the side of my steak.
Go back to it.
No,
Old bitches. Let's talk about these old hoes.
What's
Sophia
that?
Vergara just turned 50 something, and Selma Hayek
and
just
she's
turned 50
getting a
something.
divorce from Joe's sexy ass, her husband.
I'm taking.
And they're
Sophia
getting
this one.
a divorce because she didn't want to have no kids at 50. I mean, is she
I
wrong?
don't want no
I
damn
don't think
kids
she
at
wrong.
50.
50. That's
Can't
crazy.
ruin that
I don't think
awesome
that's
bod.
wrong, but I don't think he's wrong for divorcing her either. If you're not getting what you want from the marriage,
It's a business.
deuces.
She'll be 67 when they 17. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a
You
lot.
gotta think about stuff like that.
It is. You do. He
No.
should have thought about this when he married
Yeah.
her.
When she was
turns
smoking
they'll be
hot.
70. That's a lot to put on your 20-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You being 70 years old, it's a lot.
That's
I'm
just
gonna
automatically
go-
assuming you never gonna have he's not gonna be able to have like the kid's not gonna be able to know their grandparents. Type
I'm
shit.
gonna go with Selma
Really?
You going to-
Why?
because Selma's first of all her accent is sexy.
They both got some accents on.
Sophia sound a little retarded when she talk.
Jay. But that's just because we watched her on goddamn Modern Family.
Modern Family. She be talking
She
like,
was overly doing that shit.
Yeah.
but no, she talk like that. I
She
mean,
talk
no,
like- she
everything
do
she
talk
talk
like-
like that. And no, Salma Hayek has been sexier longer than she has.
I don't know. Because you saw that commercial, like Sophia Vergara, like 1995. She was doing like a tour of Venice or something like that.
No, I haven't.
Ooh, Reezy. Go to
smoked.
YouTube.
She
Go to
smoked.
the YouTube for that.
Salma Hayek is Mexican. Is Mexican, right? And then I think what is Sophia?
I think she probably Colombian.
Yeah, I don't
Go to
think-
Sophia Vergara, 1996 or some shit. No. Go up to tour. Type in tour. Fuck. Can't find
niggas
it.
don't know
Well,
the
you
search
smoked out.
term.
Yeah, we
Listen,
cooked.
she looked great though.
She looked good as hell.
They say this is her first appearance on American TV. Let's see.
I remember what was that movie she was
Golly, she looked great. She was in some early stuff. Was it Scary Movie? Was she in a Scary Movie?
Selma Hayek
Maybe.
and what was it? The
in? Dust Till Dawn. That was great. She looked amazing.
I
there.
love Selma Hayek.
She ate. And then like in pictures back in the day, Salma used to eat
I got a couple women
on
that I
the
put
red
over-
carpet.
I
Just
got a couple women that I put over Selma though, like Eva Mendes. It's a couple of.
I wouldn't put Eva Mendes over.
I'm
She
trying
bad
to
though.
think of Latinas that I would put over Selma.
Ooh, here she go.
J-Lo.
Look at this.
J-Lo is raw. J-Lo 50. J-Lo needs to be
J-Lo?
J-Lo look great for 50.
okay.
Sophia got it right though. I'm gonna have to go with Sophia.
Look at her hair. She looks awesome.
She look
Yeah.
Colombian though. She look more
Yeah.
Colombian than Hispanic.
I take a Colombian over a Mexican.
Maybe. I think so too. I think they more cooler with I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
with blacks too. I don't know.
For sure.
Mm.
But they both got some grade A titties for their age. Both in great shape.
Are both of them titties real?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Selma's are for
Selma's titties look realer.
look realer.
Yeah.
Selma a
More
better
believable.
actor for sure.
I feel like there is let's see. There. We did all these. Well.
Oh, I thought you were trying to show us something else.
Oh no.
You was talking about that? You was talking about the topics?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think we're smoke shop for this one.
Yeah, I think it was a good one. Unless you want to talk about that little line right there
What
that
line?
you really wanted to talk about, Ryan.
Which one?
Under the Summer Walker.
Oh, let's talk about this.
Oh.
Let's get to this shit before we go, because this actually happened this weekend. All right, so this is the crazy thing with these women, y'all. So we all went to celebrate our homie Adam. He was having a going away party, so we all went up to the pool or whatever downtown. So basically, we got in the pool. It's a residential pool. You know what I
So
mean?
families be there.
So families be there. White families be there with their
Families.
kids.
My family is here.
So we go over to the hot tub. It's a white family in there with their kids, and we bring the black girls. We bring the party. You know what I'm saying?
The women.
So apparently, after a little bit, I'll say maybe 10, 15 minutes, the white
Ass just
family.
started to shake.
Ashes, I'm not 100% sure whether the ashes shook or not because I was still by the barbecue grills. But white people said the black girls were shaking ass in the pool in front of our kids. we need them to get up out the house.
Who they say that to? They said that to the security?
Yeah, they said it to security, and security made us
get
come,
these asses out
and
of
we
here.
had to get out of the hot tub until 8 p.m. that night. Not gonna lie. So, with that being said, when we came back over there, when we was trying to bounce her back and forth with security, the girl just kept saying she wasn't twerking and shit. I'm like, shorty, you been twerking the whole time we here, so you probably was twerking. Like, the chances of you twerking is very high. You know what I mean? And I just thought to myself, like, why do niggas gotta be niggas all the time? Like, why can't we just be smart about shit?
Yeah.
There's one little bitch that was dancing on the damn.
Do you think? Because this brings up, I feel like, another topic. Do you think it's anti-black of you to side with the white people? Because what's wrong with her twerking?
It's in front of kids. Like, if I was sitting in there with my kids, I probably wouldn't want to see that either.
So take your kids somewhere else.
But I paid to live.
I live here. This is my home.
I paid.
You are a guest.
I paid for this residential.
Okay,
pool.
that's
You're a
fair.
guest, and none
But
of
you
y'all
just
have
said
OnlyFans.
you just said you don't want your kids to do something. Me twerking, I ain't got no goddamn kids.
But you should have to think about that when you. It's like, come
You
on,
don't know
y'all.
whether I live here or not, too. That's the
Like,
other thing.
even if you
just
live
assuming
there,
I don't live
I
here.
still got kids in the pool. Like, certain shit shouldn't just be not done because we have kids around. Let's think about it. Like, come on, y'all.
I don't think. You know what I would think? I would think if it's kind of like going to the gas station with a bunch of niggas. It's like, should I get out here or should I go to another gas station? But if I was somewhere with my kids and I felt like it was an environment I didn't want my kids in, I would remove my kids. I would not engage in telling them that they shouldn't be there because I want my kids to be here right now. It's not a hill I think I'm willing to die on for me. I think
So fuck the kids' pool party.
they having a pool party at what time was it? It's bedtime.
No. This was early in the day. We
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
get back into the hot tub until 8 p.m. that
8
night.
p.m.
But this
Okay.
was the daytime. Like, kids were swimming. It's a family thing.
Mm-hmm. What?
So my whole point also was that, like, with the niggas, right? So this the shit that I be feeling weird with women. If a nigga had done some shit that made it awkward enough for us to have to get kicked out the pool,
yeah.
we would have been.
They would've crucified
That's
him.
a goofy nigga. This lame ass, goofy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because this girl was twerking in the pool, you should have heard the niggas around that was like co-signing her. Like,
Right.
she wasn't twerking.
Niggas be horny, bro.
So it'd be like, y'all ain't even giving them like the same type of shade that you would be giving somebody, that you would be giving your own brother if he got y'all kicked out the pool.
Yeah.
It's like we was making every excuse for this girl to be twerking in front of these kids, knowing damn well some of us have kids. Like, the shit was wrong.
Yeah, but I think that's I'm not gonna.
She
hey,
says she ain't say it's wrong.
I'm not saying either side is wrong. I'm saying that there's a time and a place to address. I'm not gonna address you, black man, in front of these white people. I'm gonna step to the side. I'm gonna say, hey, I took your side right then and there, but you was wrong. You was wrong, nigga. You probably shouldn't have been doing that shit right then and there, cause you already know they got enough reason to talk shit about us.
So
You
us
don't even
blacks
give
gotta
them
stick
more.
together, regardless of the situation.
I
At the headlight-
think
At the red light
we
twerking on
definitely
them
stuck together.
headlights.
I love that shit. You know, that's
We
that's
stuck
You know what I
we
hate?
stick together.
I hate seeing bitches get out the car and start shaking their ass in traffic. I don't like that.
You gonna
Why
hit,
did that
you gonna
bother
hit
you?
one of them?
Cause we in fucking traffic. Why you just hopping on your car and just shaking your ass? That's crazy to me.
Wow.
That's crazy to me. That's outrageous.
But I get it though. Like, that's like having fun. That's
'Cause
like
boredom.
It's like when we used to pull up. We used to have two cars and like we'd get out and switch the cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like fun shit, bro.
Okay.
So they just shaking a little ass.
Yeah, and I'm a admirer of ass shaking. I'm not opposed to ass shaking, but I just like a time and a place. And I just feel like that should be. I be getting secondhand embarrassment for that
I
shit.
think that there's a time and a place for everything.
Cause like what you said, why do niggas have to always be niggas?
Why do y'all get secondhand embarrassment from niggas, or does that y'all are just?
I'm
Like,
sure they do.
I definitely do. I do.
I get that shit.
Niggas just go places and fight for no reason.
Yeah.
It's
just
always
break shit.
you know you be saying it's always the niggas.
I
Like,
hate
always
I hate ghetto shit. Like, it's a way to do ghetto shit properly and like where it's
I
cool.
love ghetto shit.
If
It
it's
depends.
done properly and cool, it's probably not ghetto.
You're
You
right.
said if it's what?
Done properly and good, like it's probably just not ghetto. Like it's just
No, cause it's some ghetto shit that's
You know,
okay.
the other thing,
Like-
because I'm getting a lot of this from the conversations that I have with some of my woke Twitter Twitter spaces. But it's like, what what makes it ghetto? Where do we get that term from? Who gave us the name ghetto?
Yeah, because it's some ghetto shit that's definitely okay. So maybe ratchet.
Who gave us ratchet? You know, it's like
I feel like
we probably gave ourselves ratchet.
We made ratchet because ratchet is definitely a tool that we miss. We just repurposed the name ratchet to mean something else. But
I know, but it's like we're calling ourselves things that were given to us and not claiming.
A hoe is a garden tool.
You can see nigga shit. You know some nigga shit when you see some nigga shit. Come on now, we all know some nigga shit. Yeah. You feel me?
I'm not saying it's not nigga shit. I'm
like
just saying,
Target seems to be like the white store, and Walmart seems to be like the nigga store. Cause like the service,
I be at both.
The customer service
Walmart is great.
I love Walmart and I love Target.
I love they t-shirt sections and shit.
No, Target got the best tees ever.
I love Target and I love Walmart.
Target tees is crazy.
And
I feel like the customer service lacks at Walmart for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, you can't.
But it's hard to find niggas in either one of them stores, to be honest.
True that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a perfect example of nigga shit. Like nigga shit that's good and nigga shit that's bad. Like on fucking Bulldogs. Like when R. Kelly was in jail, they had the niggas outside singing outside the courthouse. Like that's some nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Any courthouse situations that happen with white people too, though. So I can't really say that. Like white people be out there trying to celebrate crazy too. White people. So
the Capitol getting taken over.
Yeah. Oh, that's the most nigga shit I've ever seen.
Oh, some white people.
But it was some white people shit though.
White people nigga shit.
Because like niggas would never do no shit like that. Like niggas got more respect for themselves and their country and their lives. To think like to even like if niggas did that shit, they would have killed way more of them.
I wonder if white trash just know that. I wonder if white trash people know that they're niggas. Yes. That's pretty much what they are.
Because white people treat white trash terribly.
Horrible, right?
Yeah. Like they probably treat us better than they treat white trash. To be honest with you. Like yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Trailer park trash, fucking hick.
They even racist to their own kind.
Yeah, they hate everything.
That shit is great.
Fucking Laramie the meth head.
Everything needs a label. Everything needs a name. We need to call it something because it's not like what? It's not like white.
So moral of this podcast, y'all, is that aliens are back and we have a short amount of time left.
Right, so get it in. Like, get that nigga some pussy today. Tomorrow's not promised. They can blow this bitch up. Especially if we shot their homies.
Somebody said, how many summers you think we got left?
15.
I don't know.
Yo, I just want it to last long enough for me to get off this motherfucker. After that, I'm good.
I want to have a successful ending first.
I'm good. I'm chilling. My kids are stuck.
After you die, you gonna be good.
My kids will be stuck.
Yeah, like generations don't really care about the generation after them.
At all.
Like this global warming shit does not affect me in the least bit.
No, that's why quite nice right now. Like it got a little hot.
Mm-hmm. Us Chicago's like this is the best shit ever.
Winter this year, what?
Or a breeze. That shit was a breeze.
Bad. Nice.
It was not
It
bad.
snowed like 3 times, and we ain't had no deep snow.
Deep snow.
We had no fucking.
We had ice snow, and that shit would melt the next day.
It was beautiful. That one year though, it was like what 2 years ago. It was crazy, yo.
Oh, when the vortex happened?
The vortex and the snowstorms.
Nigga,
them shits
was that COVID year?
Yeah, I think that shit all happened at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
bro. I walked to the gas station because like I wasn't driving in that bullshit. I walked to the gas station to get some cigarettes. I came out the house, must have licked my lips, like unintentionally, didn't even notice it. Licked my mustache or whatever. I'll get back to the house. I'm looking at my phone. Somebody called me. I opened my phone. I didn't want to take my hands out of my pocket. It was that damn cold. But I took my shit out. I looked at my phone screen. I'm like, God damn. And all this shit was fucking iceberg. Mm-hmm. I'm like, gee, is that my slob? Mm-hmm. Like frozen saliva?
2020 was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. COVID
well,
was a wild time.
I had a pleasant time talking with you guys.
Yeah, this is good combo, man.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We was bouncing today, y'all. We
definitely was. We was having some good
I hope
combo.
that was some good shit, man. Yeah. Hope that was some good shit. Hope we get some good clips out of it.
Support
like,
the
comment,
fuck
subscribe.
Out of us.
Yeah, on my mama. Man, yell at their ass again.
Support the fuck out of us, goddammit.
You hear me?
Bitches.